Welcome back, everybody, to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our third season, second week, fourth hour. The party is split. There's a song about this, and it never ends well. I believe... Where are we at right now, Sragg? Andara is trying to get Kel away from his orgy.
Yeah, Andara was trying to save Kel from that. He was...
Save him.
Save him. It was a very dangerous situation that he was in.
Oh, the Harlem.
The girls kept trying to assure him that they were already beaten. He could vanquish them easily. But no, not Andara was coming for the rescue. Lars and Ardo had just entered to give a description to the guards of the small boy that had kidnapped 3 men.
What?
Right, Ardo?
What?
Yeah.
No.
It was
No. Make him repeat what he just said.
I know.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Pay attention, forehead. He said the small boy that kidnapped 3 men. And you're like, yeah, that sounds right.
No.
There you go. Thank you.
Ding!
I was just seeing what you let me get away with here. So you want us to find and kill
It's
this
your
boy?
story. You're the one who said those NPCs.
I know it's my story, but you're over there like, yeah, okay. So we should find and kill this boy, yes? Yeah.
No.
I'm just trying to engage you. And if I can't do that, I'm at least going to set you on fire.
Okay.
Okay. So you and Lars run into the guards. Lars, there's been another kidnapping, it seems. Guards, another one. It's the 3rd one today.
Today?
It's a bit of a problem. Usually it's urchins or no accounts.
How long has this been going on?
A couple of days.
A couple
Every
of
week.
days? Have you, like, who are they taking?
Usually it's beggars from around the portal.
From around the portal?
Yeah. You got a couple from the Waterdeep side we've heard. You know, gossip gets around.
Strange. So just merchants. Do you have any description as to who they are?
No. People see a couple of men come out and grab a guy, put a bag over his head, and take him off.
But they don't have
I think that they're trying to resettle the homeless into a better life.
I highly doubt that. This boy I saw got taken, didn't look homeless.
What a fortunate fellow. To get resettled at such a young age.
Who's your supervisor?
You look at the other guard, he's like, he's daft, isn't he? I've been trying to tell him.
Do you have more useful information than this guy?
Well, yeah, if you go and report to our captain, he might be able to help you.
Who's your captain?
Captain Rock Hurtworm, yes.
Rock Hurt. Okay, that's an
Go
unusual.
talk to him.
Where's he at?
You'll see him at the manor house. Tell him all about it.
Okay. I leave and head towards the manor house.
You hear one of the guards laughing afterwards. Did you really tell him to go talk to Rock?
Motherfucker! I come back.
You asshole.
You said I heard
welcome
it,
back. How can we help you?
There's no Rock Hurtworm, is there?
Yes, of course there is.
I heard you.
What did you hear?
That's now.
Well, I was speaking with you. I hope so.
No, you were muttering something under your breath to one another. About Rock Hurtworm.
Well, he is a rather large fellow. Not very talkative. He might help you. You talk to him.
Oh, okay. You realize the kid is missing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing happens around here, Beggars, thieves, they go missing.
I don't see how that's a normal occurrence.
Yeah, around here.
All right.
It's not good to be a thief around here. Get what I'm saying, little man?
Oh, is it not?
No.
All right.
That's probably what you saw. He was probably being dealt with.
I'm sure.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. What's going on with the uppers is none of our concern.
As you
But just in case there's any real meat to your claim, I'll go ahead and submit something. How's that? Will that make you feel better?
not really. I view you as incompetent. I turn and leave.
I bid adieu, good sir.
Jackass.
All right. So you turn to Lars. Well, he wasn't very helpful, was he?
Nope. He's a bit of a jackass.
Well, I guess we've done what we can. I'll head back to the bar.
Thanks, Lars.
Anytime. You should come back and get something to eat. Maybe rest a bit.
I gotta find out who took this boy.
Well, you heard them. If they're not too concerned with it, what can we do?
Surely something.
I'm just an innkeep. And, well, I don't know what you are exactly, but I'm...
Have you ever considered being an adventurer, Lars?
Well, I used to. A long time back. Then I took an arrow to the thigh, and I thought better of it.
You can't give up after one arrow, Lars.
No. You don't understand. I was shot many a time. Arms, chest. But that thigh shot, that was pretty close, if you know what I mean. And I quit then.
Oh. Point taken. Apparently.
Well, I'm heading back to the inn now.
All right, Lars.
Good luck out here. Be careful. You never know.
No, not after a thigh shot.
Lars heads back in. So you see the dragon thing come riding around on something just about as strange as he is.
Great.
Which way did they go?
They went that way. Hang on, I'll go with you. Seems I can't get any help from anybody else around here.
Well, certainly, and I lower my hand to help him up.
All right, I accept his hand and go up.
I put him behind the horse.
It scratches you.
He scratches you. You think
I
he
do
might-
not scratch him. Don't
Congratulations.
even feed this troll.
I become a were-dragon? Awesome.
Oh, weird dragon.
Congratulations, you've initiated the Dragonborn mating ritual.
None of that either.
So he sets you up on the back of this horse. That when you get up there, you can tell it's made of wood.
What?
Now, you said this away?
This horse is made of wood.
Yes, it is. Why else do you think I get a dragon to ride a horse?
Is it magic?
Yes. Now, we went this way, right?
That's freaking awesome.
I'll explain the details on the way. Which way did he go?
I can't believe this horse is made of wood. He went that way.
Fine, and we're off. Full gallop out of that direction.
You'll take off. You go past the portal with the two guards. It's just enough to hear one guard. Did you see that? The other guard. Nope. Oh yeah, me either.
You must be new
filling out
here.
that paperwork.
You must be new here. Nope.
Do you know how much paperwork that is?
All right. So y'all are taking off. Andara and Kel. We're going back to you because I cut from y'all earlier. You just got to the door to say, well, what is it, Kel? And,
Yeah, I'm half dressed, I assume.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, no.
No, I'm not even dressed. Okay.
No, there's a blanket. You hear some women in the background. Come back. Close the door.
He grabbed the blanket.
She can wait her turn.
I could have had many turns.
You hear one of them say, I bet you did.
What's wrong?
All this aside, it's come to my attention that the rod has gone missing with all the people.
The rod.
The rod containing all those refugees. The one that the evil witch was trying to get, and I just saw some strange things downstairs.
What do you mean, strange things?
Old women disappearing.
What?
Yes.
Oh, well, I know nothing of that.
Where do you think the rod would have gone if it was taken?
Have you tried the jail? I mean, talk to the ambassador. He might be able to help you. Maybe it was just
Okay.
misplaced.
All right.
But you don't think someone took it, did you?
I'm a little concerned about its whereabouts. All these people inside it. They were our responsibility. We were trying to help them. The others are off to find a child that was just kidnapped.
A what?
Yes, you heard me. A child was just kidnapped. There's all kinds of strange things happening.
A child doesn't get kidnapped. What are they talking about? Did they tell the guards?
That's what they're going to do. I don't know.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. The guards will take care of it.
I was more concerned about all those people. I guess you're just concerned about your rod right now, so I'll let you be.
What are you talking? You mean the rod should be fine? It was just misplaced, I'm sure.
I understand if your libido is more important than the lives of thousands. It's fine.
Well, I mean, Sindrick can't quell you, can he?
Ooh.
What was the question? Sorry, what did he say?
Oh shit!
I didn't hear what he said.
I made a snide remark about Sindrick.
He said, Cedric can't quell you, can he?
Oh. Sandra. Oh, yes, the musician. I
Yeah,
don't know. What do you think?
seems to have your attentions pretty.
Are you jealous? Is this about jealousy right now?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not jealous.
It certainly sounds that way.
I have no idea what you mean.
It sounds like you're getting all the attention you need right now anyway.
I seem to be.
Enjoy yourselves.
I will.
Don't expect me to heal any strange itching or burning you might come across. I'm head off to the jail.
Where were we, ladies?
Okay. So you're heading off to the jail?
Yep.
Dermot, what were you doing in all this? You went outside.
Actually, I'm not heading off to the jail. I'm going to head back to the manor house and try and find my contact.
Well, I
Okay.
imagine, like, as their conversation's wrapping up, I've got my my gear. I picked up my tatty shirt, put that back on. I fashioned like a rope belt for my pants, and I've managed to like secure my normal adventuring gear to myself.
Mm.
I kind of look like a bit of a bum right now.
Yeah.
As opposed to before?
Well, he wore like, it was dirty, but it was like,
Right, you just smelled like a bum.
I smelled like a bum, yeah, but
Okay.
from a distance.
A bum like a bum, not a bum like a hobo.
Actually,
He's a hermit.
I think he might have been dirty, but he probably wouldn't have smelled that bad, because he probably would have found it personally offensive.
So it's just slightly unbearable.
Ah,
Uh,
barely.
Stop it. So like as like Andara is getting ready to leave, I would have went by and said, just asked. So, no luck getting Kel to help you?
Oh, you're not off sniffing out the small one.
I'm working on it. I had to get my stuff ready, and I pat my arsenal that's tied around me.
He's too busy getting his rod polished right now.
Well, I have to go see an old friend. I have an idea that he might be able to help both our situations.
Oh? An old friend, you say?
Yeah, we go back.
What of this old friend? How?
Well, we met last time we were here.
Well, let's go and see this friend then.
So, okay.
Maybe they're not as unrelated as we might think.
It's
Two
possible.
problems.
And even if they are unrelated, I'm sure they can actually help us with both. It's most likely their specialty.
Lead the way.
Okay.
I head out of the inn and towards where I had stayed the previous time.
All right. Y'all head over to the. Let me look at this. It should be right. Forgotten Fates. Okay, so while y'all are heading out over to the Hungry Halfling. Vox, you and Ardo took off in the direction that Ardo is directing.
Yes.
It comes apparent pretty quick that they once they hit the edge of town, there is really no way to be sure of which direction to follow them.
I thought you said they went this way.
That's the way I saw them go.
You can run off through the woods, but you're pretty sure at this point that you would just be running off through the woods.
I could light the woods on fire. No bird.
Do you have any tracking skill?
What the fuck? What's wrong with you? I knew we shouldn't have trusted that dragon thing.
You don't even know this is happening.
No, he was just talking about burning the woods down. Kill it with fire.
Oh,
Don't kill it with fire.
Go enjoy your Harlem events and just
Harlem.
And do your hardest.
You mean harem, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not doing the Harlem Shake.
Oh, well, since I stopped the horse, I get off the horse. I start looking around, seeing if I can see anything with my non-tracking skills.
All right. Well, with your non-tracking skills, you look around. Let's have a peek.
Oh.
Actually, I do have a 5 in search, so I'm going to search.
Yeah. Well, search is not going to really. Okay. You search. You find some
Dirty
twigs,
pair of underwears.
and a couple of berries. Oh, that's survival. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Search ain't going to help you on this one. This is a survival check to try to track, and you have a 1.
Yep.
Which is
Nothing.
not really enough for. No, You're pretty sure that they didn't go this way at all. Matter of fact, nothing has ever been this way.
Well,
I guess we'll have to look backtrack and look for footprints.
I guess we will. But first, I'm going to cast an invocation. I'm going to do Endure Exposure on the horse.
Horse. What?
Mm-hmm.
Horse.
He's wanting to make sure that the horse can endure whatever's fixing to
Oh,
happen.
horse. I heard force.
All right. I need you to roll. And you manage it. Good. Okay. We invoked the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Did you take time to invoke the halfling as well? Or are you going to even try?
I got to check and see if I can actually do that on both, or if it's one target only.
Oh, you know what? It is, I believe. No problem.
Hold on. Let me double check with the rule book.
Well, while you're doing that,
I almost is there already. Just give me a minute.
but you're not there.
You ain't.
Endure exposure. Right there with a touch, you grant a creature self to do 700 gold that's affected by. No, I can do it to any number of targets.
Says that?
Yes. It states here.
Boy, don't I have gray eyes?
Let me pull it.
Cheetos.
Here.
That's the whole thing, not just a summary of
No,
something?
that's the entirety of it.
Okay, good. That's
While
I
you
need.
do that, I'm making my roll.
Nope. It fizzled.
Sorry, my wee friend. Let's try again. Not. Can I re-attempt
He
it?
tried to make magic on you, Ardo. He's trying to do something. What do you feel about
Trying
this?
to make some magics.
He's trying to make magic with you.
Ardo's still impressed by the wooden horse.
I can't believe it's wood.
It's gonna,
Can't
Wow.
believe we're riding your wood in horse.
yeah. There's like
Wait a minute.
Tonight's
slow
episode is
music
full of
playing in the
innuendo.
background. Da, 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 da.
And some, yeah. So
So
you're fine with this, Ardo?
He's just casting a spell, I guess. I'm like, what are you casting?
endure elements. It allows you to be immune to my breath if we have issues.
Oh. Well, I guess that'll be useful. Okay.
Tick-tack.
Do it.
Nothing.
Oh.
Endure exposure. There it is. All right. So you've cast these spells of a sort on the horse and on Ardo. What do, you two?
Well, I can't find anything. Can you find anything?
No, I think we need to go back to town and see if we can,
Get Dermot.
Check his pants.
or maybe
Just
I'm sorry.
maybe see what other clues we can find. Maybe
Okay.
somebody knows something.
Well, then, since you haven't jumped off the horse, I'm getting back on the horse and we're riding back to town.
Okay.
You're at full gallop again.
All right.
Back on the horse. 1 day sober.
You see the horse run straight back into town, following his direction. You notice riding this thing, it is an impressive device. You're not sure whether to call it an animal or what. Going over to Andara and Dermot, who headed south.
Dermot the bum.
You made it over to the Hungry Halfling.
So this is an inn or like a bar?
Yeah,
What-
this is an inn that.
Is this the inn that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it like full on inn things happening in it right now?
No.
This is that inn you were in earlier.
It's that eerily quiet inn.
Yes, that
The
inn.
one that demanded 10 plat from the Hobgoblin.
So just there's nothing Gorse place? Like
There's a
I
guy
haven't
at
gone
the-
You've been here
I haven't
before.
gone in. I haven't gone in yet. I'm standing
there's
outside.
lights.
There's lights.
There are lights.
Does it
You've
look
been
like the
there
kind of
before.
place you walk into? Like would I walk into this? Is that the kind of situation we have going on here, or would I not?
Well, no, you would walk in. It's
Okay.
not something that there's those two swinging doors like a normal tavern. It's just
Okay.
there's nobody in this one that you
Okay.
can see from here.
Okay, so I would step in through the saloon doors, sorry, and
You're gonna get your hair done.
yeah, get my hair did. I gotta get the beard trimmed.
All the hair.
You come in and you see a halfling sitting behind the bar polishing a glass. There's nobody in the room besides him. Just come in.
Good evening.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Oh, what do you mean? I thought this place would be quite busy.
Oh, it is.
I'm
See.
following, by the way. I'm right behind him, right beside him.
He sees you come in. Well, that's some nice armor you got there.
Yes, thank you. It was crafted locally. I give him a twirl. Beautiful, isn't it?
I'm like, if she's making eye contact with me, I'm like giving her the tone it down a bit.
That is some nice stuff. What can I get you? Would you like a drink? He reaches under the counter and pulls out a bottle.
Maybe a bit later. I'm here because I'm here for a different sort of. I need a different sort of thing. I need some information.
Well, now that's going to cost you a bit.
I understand. I was wondering if perhaps Grandpappy was available.
Who's
Grandpappy? I'd say.
What's that?
Who's asking?
Tell him it's Dermot Ironwood.
All right.
Ironwood? Did I know his last name was Ironwood?
Sorry, Ironroot. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, it's Iron Root now, is it?
Ironwood.
Okay. You see here, you hear a couple of taps from behind the counter with his foot. All right, I'll see that he gets the message. Please have a seat.
I grab a seat.
Something to drink. Grab some food.
I'm not particularly hungry right now. Perhaps a dwarven stout for myself, and maybe a glass of water for my friend here. I'm assuming
Nothing for me. I'm fine, thank you.
You heard the lady. Nothing for her.
Refusing the hospitality, but whatever. Grandpappy shouldn't mind too much. There you are. He sets the mug up for you. In a few moments, you hear a familiar sound to you. Somebody walking with a wooden foot. When a particularly round, older halfling comes down the stairs. Dermot, it's been a while.
It's not been that long. Maybe a couple of weeks.
How's that baby situation going?
I'm not quite sure right now. I think Claudia's got her. I'm hoping.
That's so.
Yeah.
Well, what can we do you for?
Well, my friend and I are looking for some information. But first, I have some news you might be interested in hearing.
I'm not saying anything, I'm just smiling.
Do you remember my previous traveling companion?
Yeah.
And how fond you were of him? I'm winking.
The tall one or the other?
The tall fuzzy one.
Oh yeah, I was pretty fond of him.
Yeah, he's met his untimely demise.
Oh, and you're here to collect the bounty.
No,
Well,
I'm just here because I thought you might be interested in hearing that. But if there's a bounty, I'm not going to say no.
yeah, sure. We know you're after the bounty. No need to play coy. He tried to have me killed, you know. Yeah.
You don't
Showed
say.
him. He did. Tried to have me killed.
Andara pipes up, the hobgoblin?
Yes.
Really?
It was a laughable attempt.
He was a strange one.
Well, we'll see to your bounty, but what's this information that you're wanting now?
Well, there appears to be a number of people that have been going missing in the town.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you might know anything about it.
The whole thing's bad business.
Yeah, I
Told my boys to lay low.
I assumed it wasn't your doing. It didn't make sense.
Seems as somebody new in the area. Working way south of town.
Posing a threat to you?
They've nabbed one of ours. I sent one more to look into it. He didn't come back.
So you're just ignoring this and hoping it goes away, or?
Well, to be honest, we're not really sure what to do with them. They seem to vanish after they've grabbed their mark. They're actually kind of envious.
Do you know who all has gone missing?
Generally, it's beggars, but they are some of our best informants.
I was going to say, like, are they really beggars, or are they working for you?
Working for me, of course. But
Is that
not
is it,
direct relation. Not like the two boys that went missing.
the two boys that went missing are directly on your payroll?
Yes.
Is it only people that you associate with that have gone missing?
No, actually, I think that this might be related with the Drow incident that occurred.
Drow incident?
Pardon my lady, but I'm sure you notice your caravans. One of them was ambushed.
Yes. I do know that.
They took the Drow refugees?
No, they killed them on the spot.
You're sure this is the same people?
I suspect they vanished similarly.
So the fact that they vanished in the same manner makes you suspicious that it's the same?
That's all I've got so far.
Have you used any of your
Troubling times indeed.
have you done anything to try and figure how these people are doing it? Surely you
We
must
did manage to trap one, but he died during questioning. It seems to them carry a false tooth.
We'll knock his teeth out. Huh?
You didn't find anything on him that could explain how he's vanishing?
Well, not anything to explain where they're going. He pulls up an amulet and throws it out on the table. But this might call their allegiance.
I
They're
take it
from
and pass it to Andara.
You recognize it, Andara. That's a talisman of Cult of the Worm.
The Cult of the Worm? What do I know of the Cult of the Worm? Oh, is that the one from the Underdark?
No, this is a... it would extend into the Underdark as well. They serve dragons, but mostly undead dragons.
Worm, like
they
worm.
preserve they're the ones that preserve the rituals to create Draco liches.
Okay. Sorry, what did you say again about the undead?
They make Draco liches. They believe
Is this
undead dragons should rule the
I've
world.
heard of this. This isn't something
Yes.
new. Okay.
This isn't new. This is an old enemy.
What would the Cult of the Worm be doing? I'm trying to connect the dots in my mind here, in the character's mind.
Do they I'm asking Andara, do they need like a do they use the kidnapped people to help?
Do I detect any portal energy coming off this amulet?
No.
Like, it doesn't seem like it's any kind of portal device that I can tell.
In a way, might act as a pass key of a sort. I'm not sure.
Pass key. I
Perhaps.
assume that it would only work in a certain location then?
Perhaps.
Interesting.
Well, that's one of our problems. Now, we seem to be having an issue with a certain item that was of our possession that's been taken.
Well, that takes care of your bounty. What other information you needed? Something about an item.
Well, let's not get hasty. I didn't even know we were bargaining for the bounty.
Well,
Seems to me like
information's not free.
Oh, I know, but it seems to me like a reasonable business person like yourself would have the terms set ahead of time.
Well, I kind of just made it up as I was going, but...
Oh. Is that how you do things here? I thought you were better than that.
You see his smile just start to fade a little bit.
Anyway, I need... we were recently incarcerated by this town's wonderful jail. And some of our items went missing when we finally were set loose.
Well, they helped themselves to him, huh?
Yeah, do you have anybody on staff with the guard?
Well, I might have recently had one join. Good kid.
We're looking for the item that was taken is it's very important, and
Can't remember his name. No, something. I don't know.
Nelbar.
That's him.
Yeah, I don't think this was Nelbar. Do you know anybody? I'm pretty sure the entire god is corrupt, but who's the biggest offenders?
I'm afraid I can't give you that one. But I might be able to help you out with that rod.
What do you know?
Well, it seems that particular item was lifted off of y'all.
By who?
Well, we'll just leave that bit untold. But it did pass through here.
Are you aware of the witch known as Gretchen?
Maybe.
Would it interest you to know that she's also looking for it?
Maybe.
I think it'd be in our best interests if we were to get it first.
Perhaps. You've given me a lot to think on. She wanted it pretty badly, huh?
She's been pursuing us since we left.
Well, it's not here.
Is this...
It's in Waterdeep right now. That was a particularly powerful piece, and we passed it along as quick as we could.
So you did fence it. Okay. Who's your...
Andara sighs.
Who's your contact in Waterdeep?
There's a dwarven fellow on the docks. Passes himself off as a respectable merchant, but that's where we send most of our goods through. You'll want to speak to him.
You said he works on the dock. Does he deal with like export from Waterdeep?
Yeah, he sends items in and sends them in and out all the same.
So you're saying as he could be selling this anywhere in the world?
Yes.
Well, thank you for your time, Grandpappy.
Thank you for your payment.
So the bounty's enough for both sets of information?
I'll let that one off. Thank you for the information that Gretchen wants it. I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah, I wouldn't get in her way.
Did he give us the amulet? Like give us or just show it to us?
He handed it over.
Okay.
You don't mind if we keep this?
No. No, I'm sure we can get another, but getting information out of one of them is hard enough. That was the only thing worthwhile on the fellow.
If we were to help you with this problem, you think there'd be something in it for us?
If you bring my boys back, there'll be something in it for you.
How many of your boys are missing?
Just get the 2 back. Pair of twins.
I assume we'll negotiate price after the fact.
Of course.
I'll make it up as I go, as you say.
You learn quick, don't you?
Very well.
I suppose this is a good day then.
Yep. Shall we, Andara?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, let's.
We head out of the inn. Or the
If you look back, you notice Grandpappy watches you the whole way out.
I wave.
His nods.
Andara throws a wink.
He grins at you. With a wink. All right. So that took a little bit of your time there.
Yep.
Let's go back to Vox and Ardo, who had made it back. You were going to look for clues?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
we're gonna see if we could find some information because I don't know where these guys are at. And neither of us has a tracking skill.
Okay.
Well, good luck then.
Are you sure you can even make it back to town?
Well, yeah.
Well,
You
Let's
sure?
light torches.
At this point, at least able to see in the dark, so I'm sure we can make our way back without problem. Besides that, the DM said we're already back in town. So moving forward.
and you arrived back in the orc war camp.
Then
Not
I
sure.
breathe it to the ground and we head back to town.
Wow.
He breathes into the ground. You heard.
No. Onwards.
All right. So you make it back into town. You're back where you saw the kid get snatched, Ardo.
All right. I guess I look for footprints.
You see many footprints.
An entire town full of footprints.
It's like this place is heavily trafficked.
I look for people too.
You do see a couple of guards, different spots in the town, making their patrols.
Do I see anybody else? Anybody who would know something?
You see that you can look in the window on the other side. There's some older man in there. In his house looks like he's eating something.
Mhm.
You see another house with a halfling crawling into the window.
I follow him.
Okay.
Hey.
Say anything, or you just take off.
Ah,
Oh, no, I'm talking to this guy.
Oh.
I pointed to half.
my bad.
Not you. I don't speak to my companions.
I just assume he's behind me. Anyway,
Sorry.
do I get his attention?
Well, are you talking to Vox or not? Because you
No,
just the halfling climbing in the window is on the other side of the square right now. You have to cross the square to get to him. You just noticed it.
Okay, well, I start to follow him.
I'm going to follow Ardo.
You see Ardo just take off.
I'm going to just have the torch drop behind him.
I assume he's intuitive and knows what I'm doing.
Oh, he
Yeah,
assumes a lot.
yeah, I know.
Don't
You
worry.
gave him a
the
look that
assumption-
said you're going over here, right?
the assumption was correct.
All right. You get over to that window you saw him get into, Ardo, and it's still open.
All right.
There's no lights in the house.
Do I see him?
You think you might have seen some movement heading up the stairs.
Okay, I start to move silently, following him.
You can tell that he forced his way through this window. The latch on the inside's broken.
Okay.
So you head in.
So yeah, I had a.
And I'm gonna guard the window from a little respectable point.
So you're sitting like right in front of the window, or what?
No, I'm like 15 feet away from the window, but clearly able to see the window.
Yeah, you can see the window. All right, Ardo, you make it up the stairs. You hear someone snoring.
Okay, I'm still sneaking and hiding. Do I see the guy?
You do not see him.
Do I hear him?
You do not hear him.
Okay. Does he see me?
You feel something tug at the back of your britches.
I turn around and see what it is.
There's nobody there.
Oh, interesting. I check my pockets.
That 3 gold that you had pocketed from the gnome's take earlier is gone.
Interesting. I look around, see if I can find him.
You don't see anything, but you see the big snoring man in the bed.
Okay. I'm still hiding and
Yes.
sneaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look under the bed.
Under the bed, you see nothing more than a sleeping dog.
Okay. All right. I don't know.
He moves a little bit.
I'm sure he does. Damn, what did I do? I don't know. Continue through the house. Is it like just there's a bed and that's at the house, or is there a doorway?
Well, there's a dresser. That you notice that all the drawers there's like been some moved. Whatever it was came in here. He didn't seem to search through anything. He knew what he was after, is what you're getting from looking at the scene.
Okay. So he's already got. Okay, I leave back out the window. I start looking around for this guy.
All right. You come back out the window. You see the Vox is watching the window.
Vox, did you see anybody come out this window?
But you didn't.
You did.
I would have at least allowed for a roll, sir, for my spot and listen.
Oh, you would have? Well, that's nice to know that you would have done that. Let's move forward now.
I honestly think I should have been allowed for anything coming out for a listen check since I said I was watching.
Well, you saw Ardo.
No, nothing's came out here yet. Besides
Okay.
you.
Interesting. You could still be in the house. Oh well, fucking.
Just role play. Get the numbers.
Huh?
Need a shot caller. Nothing. Keep going. I'm just poking.
Well, if you're out first, obviously he still must be in the building.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a him that we're after, since
Or it or whoever. Looked like
what
a
are
halfling.
we after? An halfling? Okay. No, you were the only thing that's came out the window.
I think he's a thief. He tussled up the room. Only thing is the guy's still in there.
Well, then it might be best to just wait. Was there another door that he got
You know
out
what?
that you could saw?
You might be right. You stay here and keep an eye on that window. I'm gonna go around to the front, see if I can find a door. Or is there a door near here? Is this the front or?
No, you're on the side of the house.
Okay.
Go around. You do see the front door.
Okay, I go around to see the front door, and I just keep an eye out. So maybe I'll catch him coming out the front.
As you get around to the front door, you hear a click and you see the door start to open.
I sneak and hide, or hide anyway.
You see the door open, and then you see the door close.
Okay, I don't see the guy. Really, he must have like a.
Wow, you don't see the guy.
Must have an invisibility cloak or something. Yeah.
You do see, if you're looking at the ground, where he's stepping.
Okay, I walk up behind or sneak up behind him, and I sock him in the back of the head, like you know what I'm talking about, like to knock him out, not to kill him or anything.
Oh, you
Not
actually
threatening, huh?
I'm trying to knock him out, like.
Yeah, because everybody's
kill
head
him.
has a consciousness button that you can just hit.
Well, yeah, but like
Little
you're,
butter.
you're supposed to say that. You're not supposed to.
You're
All right.
sapping.
roll an attack, and you got to roll a D100 because you got a mischance because he's invisible.
So what? Roll.
Roll a regular attack roll.
What's my regular attack? I don't even know.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh,
Your regular attack, a melee attack from you, is a +3.
let's roll
So a D20 +3, and then roll a D100.
20. 3. 7.
Ouch.
Okay, and a D100.
Oh. 1D. 1. Oh.
Okay. You feel like you brushed against something, but you just missed your attack.
Shite.
You hear someone draw breath, and what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Trying to hit you.
Stay still.
I'm here on official guild business.
Oh. I'm here on official me business.
You're not with
Who
the
am I talking to?
You see, he suddenly appears and starts folding up a cloak.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that explains it.
What do you want?
I need to know if you've been here earlier. Have you seen anything? 3 guys snatched up a kid, and just curious if you've seen it.
I don't see anything.
Are you sure? I could make it worth your while.
Go on.
Oh, I need that 3 gold you stole from me.
He takes out the 3 gold coins. First. Child's play, really.
Indeed. I'd have child's play too if I had a cheaty cloak like yours.
Not cheating to use what's available.
I suppose. 10 platinum says you can tell me what I need to know.
You're on.
Okay.
Put your money up.
Well, it's right here. I show
He holds out his hand.
well, give me the information first.
The money.
The information.
I know how this works.
I don't think you do.
I think we're done doing business here.
Oh, really?
Excuse me.
he turns away from me or what?
No, he's backing away from you.
Vox.
I
You hear Ardo yell, Vox.
He's off on the horse.
Okay, so you on this horse come galloping around down the alley. You just hear him scream, "You have a dragon!"
How about this? You tell me what you know, or my friend here eats you.
I immediately pick up on what's going on, and I open up the wings, and I start letting a little bit of fire go out the mouth.
Dude, I tell you what I know, and he eats me?
Smile.
Or he eats you.
Well, which is it? That seems like a pretty crucial conjunction.
Listen,
Good information.
you need to tell me what you know.
Depends on what I like what you tell me.
Well, All right. I poof.
And I see him actually poof.
Yes.
I'm gonna start laughing and I say, "Little man," and I'm going to actually let out slow breath in the area that he was just at.
Okay. You let out a slow breath in that area.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see this vapor come out of the dragon thing's mouth, Ardo, and envelop that area.
Okay. That's all I.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at the ground to see where his footsteps are. Do I see it?
You're not seeing anything.
Interesting. Well, I take a guess at where he was at, and I go forward to grapple him if he's there.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hold up a second here. He's already moved 30 foot.
You don't know. You
The
saw him
breath-
disappear.
The cone is in a 30-foot direction, so if I breathe directly on it, it's a 15 and 15 on either side.
Let me be a little more clearly. Okay, he disappeared. You breathed the cone.
I see. I gotcha.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
Sorry about my slow uptake.
It's all right.
okay.
I'm going to start drawing another breath.
You see the dragon's fixed to breathe again. You dive in that area?
No, I hurriedly back away, not knowing what sort of physics I'm dealing with here.
All right. And what does the dragon do?
This time I'm doing an entangling exhaustion within the area.
And what does that do for damage?
It's 1d6 per round on me, and it lasts 1d4 rounds.
1d6 per round. All right.
And
So this
also,
time,
it deals half of its normal damage, so I'll do fire.
and it's how much d6?
Let's see here. The breath weapon is 4d6, so it's 2d6 plus 1d6 for the dot effect
3d6.
on 1d4 round.
Okay. So, Ardo, the next thing you see, breathes again, and these black tendrils and flame come shooting out of his mouth, covering the area.
I stumble away.
And you see a form come visible and crumple in the middle of all this fire.
Is he dead? Did you kill him? No, I'm not gonna get any information.
Nope.
These things
I'm
work.
going to walk over and pick him up and take
We're
him
gonna-
out of the area.
We're going to find out how he's doing when we come back from the break. Stay tuned on Twitch in a couple minutes, and YouTube, tune in tomorrow. Thanks for clicking like and subscribe, and we'll see you in a bit.
Peace.